Jimi Hendrix's extraordinary journey began in the modest neighborhoods of Seattle, Washington. Born Johnny Allen Hendrix on November 27, 1942. His name would soon become synonymous with innovation and artistic brilliance. Raised in a loving but tumultuous household, Jimi's early life was marked by the absence of his parents and a constant shuffle between family members. From a young age, Jimi showed a keen interest in music. He would often strum on a one-string ukulele that his father had given him, foreshadowing the extraordinary talent that would later manifest. Despite facing financial difficulties and family challenges, Jimi's grandmother recognized his potential and gifted him his first acoustic guitar. As a self-taught musician, Jimi diligently honed his skills by practicing for hours on end. He drew inspiration from a diverse range of sources, immersing himself in the music of blues legends like Muddy Waters, B.B. King, and Howlin' Wolf. He would spend hours dissecting their intricate guitar techniques, absorbing the emotional depth of their lyrics, and internalizing the raw authenticity that defined the blues genre. Seattle's vibrant music scene also played a crucial role in shaping Jimi's early influences. He often attended local shows, absorbing the energy and essence of live performances. His exposure to R&B, gospel, and rock and roll further broadened his musical palette, setting the stage for the fusion of genres that would become his signature style. In his teenage years, Jimi found himself facing a crossroads, torn between his passion for music and the conventional expectations of adulthood. His struggles with school and legal issues led him to make a life-altering decision. He enlisted in the U.S. Army. While stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, he continued to nurture his musical talent, often playing in the bassist clubs and forming a band with fellow soldiers. As we delve into the early life and influences that shaped Jimi Hendrix's trajectory, we gain insight into the roots of his musical genius. From the streets of Seattle to the barracks of Fort Campbell, the seeds of innovation and passion for the guitar were sown, setting the stage for a transformation that would captivate the world. The 1960s witnessed a cultural revolution, and amid the shifting tides of change, Jimi Hendrix embarked on a journey that would forever alter the landscape of music. Leaving the confines of his military service behind, he set his sights on the bustling musical hub of London, England, a decision that would become a turning point in his life. Arriving in London in 1966, Jimi wasted no time immersing himself in the city's vibrant music scene. He swiftly formed a band, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, featuring bassist Noel Redding and drummer Mitch Mitchell. With his unparalleled guitar skills and innovative approach to music, Jimi began to captivate audiences and fellow musicians alike. Under the guidance of his manager, Charles Chandler, former bassist for The Animals, Jimi secured a record deal and released his debut single, Hey Joe. The song's success marked the beginning of his meteoric rise to stardom. But it was with the release of his debut album, Are You Experienced?, that Jimi Hendrix truly left an indelible mark on the world of music. Are You Experienced?, released in 1967, showcased Jimi's unparalleled virtuosity, his ability to meld various genres seamlessly, and his knack for pushing the boundaries of sound. Tracks like Purple Haze, Foxy Lady, and Manic Depression resonated with a generation hungry for innovation and rebellion against the status quo. The album's psychedelic and blues-infused rock sound ignited a revolution, and Jimi Hendrix emerged as the poster child of the counterculture movement. As the face of the psychedelic era, Jimi's captivating performances left audiences in awe. His ability to manipulate feedback, his mastery of the wah-wah pedal, and his penchant for playing the guitar with his teeth, all behind his back, elevated his live shows to unparalleled heights. Hendrix concerts became more than just musical performances. They were immersive experiences that transcended traditional notions of live music. The Jimi Hendrix Experience quickly became an international sensation, headlining iconic festivals such as the Monterey Pop Festival, and wowing audiences with their electrifying performances. In the midst of this whirlwind, Hendrix's mesmerizing guitar skills earned him a place among the greatest guitarists of all time. In this chapter, we witness Jimi Hendrix's ascent to stardom, a journey fueled by his unparalleled talent, innovative spirit, and the cultural revolution of the 1960s. With Are You Experienced as his musical manifesto, Jimi Hendrix solidified his position as a groundbreaking artist, forever altering the trajectory of rock music and leaving an indelible mark on history. With the world at his feet and his guitar in hand, Jimi Hendrix embarked on a whirlwind of creativity, innovation, and sheer musical magic. The era of the late 1960s bore witness to the peak of his career as he continued to push the boundaries of sound and captivate audiences with his electrifying performances. Hendrix's distinctive sound was marked by his fusion of rock, blues, and psychedelic elements, creating a sonic landscape that was both ethereal and raw. His second album, Access, Bold as Love, released in 1967, showcased his evolution as a songwriter and his experimentation with studio techniques. Tracks like Little Wayne and If 6 Was 9 exemplified his ability to weave intricate melodies with thought-provoking lyrics, resulting in a musical tapestry that resonated with fans across the globe. However, it was the iconic Woodstock Festival in 1969 that would cement Jimi Hendrix's status as a legendary performer. His mesmerizing rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, played on his guitar with a combination of distortion and feedback, was a visceral and poignant commentary on the state of the nation and the tumultuous times. This performance transcended music and became a powerful cultural statement, forever etching his name in the annals of history. As Hendrix continued to push the boundaries of his artistry, he released his magnum opus, Electric Ladyland, in 1968. The album was a masterpiece of sonic experimentation, featuring tracks like Voodoo Chili and All Along the Watchtower. Collaborations with artists like Steve Winwood and Jack Cassidy further enriched the album's tapestry of sound. Yet, amidst the musical triumphs, challenges began to emerge. The pressures of fame, coupled with the demands of an exhaustive touring schedule, took a toll on Hendrix's well-being. He found himself caught in the whirlwind of his own success, grappling with the weight of expectations while yearning for creative freedom. In this chapter, we witness the electrifying phase of Jimi Hendrix's career, a period marked by sonic exploration, iconic performances, and a musical language that defied categorization. As he soared to greater heights, his ability to transform the guitar into an extension of his soul and his commitment to pushing the boundaries of musical expression continued to captivate audiences, solidifying his place as an enduring icon in the pantheon of rock music. The year was 1969, and the world was in the midst of a cultural revolution. Against the backdrop of societal upheaval, Jimi Hendrix stood at the crossroads of art and activism, using his music to channel the spirit of a generation that sought change, freedom, and a new way of thinking. The Woodstock Music and Art Fair, held on a dairy farm in upstate New York, became a symbol of this era. Hendrix's participation in the festival would become one of the defining moments of his career, and a testament to his ability to harness the power of music to communicate deeper messages. On the festival's final day, as dawn broke over a sea of attendees, Jimi Hendrix took the stage with his new ensemble, Gypsy Sun and Rainbows. What followed was a performance that would transcend the boundaries of a mere musical set. Hendrix's rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, played on his electric guitar with distortion and feedback, became a sonic representation of the turbulence, a longing that defined the times. His interpretation was a protest against war, an homage to the counterculture, and a plea for peace, all communicated through the language of music. The Woodstock performance encapsulated the essence of Jimi Hendrix's artistry, a marriage of skill, emotion, and social consciousness. As he navigated the strings of his guitar, he wove a narrative that resonated with a generation seeking meaning beyond the surface. Yet, amid the acclaim and cultural significance, challenges persisted. The pressures of fame, artistic experimentation, and personal relationships took their toll on Hendrix's well-being. He found himself caught in the tumultuous currents of his own life, striving to maintain his creative integrity while grappling with the demands of the industry. In this chapter, we delve into the iconic Woodstock performance and its broader implications within the counterculture movement. We witness how Jimi Hendrix's music became a rallying cry for change, a call to embrace new perspectives, and a declaration of the power of artistic expression. As we explore this pivotal moment in his journey, we gain a deeper understanding of the complex interplay between music, social consciousness, and the transformative potential of an artist's voice. As the 1960s drew to a close, Jimi Hendrix's artistic exploration continued to evolve, leading him to new horizons of musical innovation and creativity. The dawn of the 1970s marked a period of experimentation, collaboration, and a deepening commitment to pushing the boundaries of sound. Hendrix's desire to expand his sonic palette was evident in his collaboration with Band of Gypsies, a new musical venture that explored funk and soul-infused rock. Their eponymous live album, recorded at the Fillmore East in New York, showcased a departure from his previous work with the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Tracks like Machine Gun demonstrated his ability to channel raw emotion and socio-political commentary through his guitar. In 1970, Hendrix formed the Cry of Love band and released the album of the same name. The album featured tracks like Freedom and Angel, which combined his signature guitar virtuosity with a more polished production style. His ability to fuse elements of rock, blues, and R&B showcased his versatility as a musician, highlighting his willingness to explore new musical territories. However, amid the artistic exploration, personal and professional challenges continued to take their toll. The pressures of touring, expectations from fans and the industry, and his own perfectionism created a complex web of emotions that weighed heavily on Hendrix's well-being. Tragically, Jimi Hendrix's life was cut short on September 18, 1970, at the age of 27. His passing left the world in shock, robbing the music industry of one of its most innovative and influential voices. Despite his untimely departure, his legacy continued to grow, inspiring generations of musicians and shaping the landscape of rock music. In this chapter, we explore the evolution of Jimi Hendrix's sound, an evolution that saw him embrace funk, soul, and a broader musical spectrum. As we delve into his collaborations, experiments, and the challenges he faced, we gain insight into the multidimensional nature of his artistry. His willingness to push the boundaries of genre and his dedication to creating innovative, emotive music solidified his place as an icon whose influence continues to endure long after his passing. As the music world mourned the loss of Jimi Hendrix, the legacy he left behind continued to reverberate. The posthumous years were marked by a renewed appreciation for his artistry, a celebration of his groundbreaking contributions, and a deep exploration of his personal journey. Hendrix's impact on popular culture was undeniable, but his life was not without its share of challenges. While his music soared to unprecedented heights, he grappled with the pressures of fame, the demands of the industry, and the complexities of his own personal struggles. His quest for creative freedom often collided with the realities of the commercial music landscape. Amid these challenges, Hendrix's resilience and determination shone through. His posthumous releases, including albums like The Cry of Love and Rainbow Bridge, revealed his unreleased recordings and provided a glimpse into the creative direction he was pursuing at the time of his passing. His albums showcased his unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of his music and his willingness to explore new horizons. Hendrix's influence extended beyond the realm of music. His iconic fashion choices, distinct playing style, and revolutionary approach to the guitar inspired countless musicians, shaping the very fabric of rock and roll. Artists from various genres drew inspiration from his fearless innovation, contributing to a legacy that transcended time and genre. As the years went by, the legend of Jimi Hendrix grew. Documentaries, biographies, and retrospectives sought to capture the essence of the man behind the guitar, shedding light on his personality, struggles, and profound impact on music history. His induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992 solidified his status as an immortal figure in the pantheon of rock music. In this chapter, we explore the challenges and triumphs that marked Jimi Hendrix's posthumous legacy. We delve into his enduring influence, the ways in which his music continued to captivate new generations, and the ongoing efforts to celebrate his life and art. As we reflect on his journey, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities of his existence and the indomitable spirit that fueled his artistic pursuit. Jimi Hendrix's impact on the world of music and culture continued to expand in the years following his passing. His legacy became a force that transcended time, inspiring musicians, artists, and fans across generations. From his groundbreaking guitar techniques to his fearless approach to genre blending, Hendrix's influence remained ever present in the fabric of music and popular culture. Hendrix's legacy was not limited to his technical prowess. His ability to channel raw emotion through his guitar and his willingness to push boundaries left an indelible mark on the art of expression itself. He embodied the spirit of artistic freedom, encouraging others to embrace their uniqueness and to experiment fearlessly. Musicians of all genres drew inspiration from Hendrix's innovative soundscapes. His influence extended beyond rock, infiltrating genres like funk, soul, jazz, and even hip-hop. His music served as a catalyst for new creative directions, fostering a sense of sonic exploration that echoed his own boundary-pushing spirit. Hendrix's timeless catalog of music continued to reach new audiences through various platforms, from radio to streaming services. Songs like All Along the Watchtower, Purple Haze, and Little Wing remained anthems for both longtime fans and those discovering his music for the first time. Beyond the music, Hendrix's legacy extended to fashion, art, and social consciousness. His iconic style, marked by vibrant colors and bold patterns, became a symbol of individuality and self-expression. His influence on fashion reverberated through the decades, leaving an enduring mark on streetwear and rock-inspired aesthetics. As technology advanced, new generations of guitarists and music enthusiasts embraced Hendrix's techniques, often using his music as a starting point for their own explorations. Online tutorials, covers, and tribute performances ensured that his influence continued to thrive in the digital age. In this chapter, we explore the lasting legacy and far-reaching influence of Jimi Hendrix. From his impact on musical genres to his role in shaping fashion and cultural aesthetics, we reflect on the enduring power of an artist who defied convention and forever changed the course of music history. Hendrix's legacy serves as a reminder that true artistry knows no bounds and that the echoes of innovation continue to resonate through the corridors of time. Behind the guitar virtuosity, the electrifying performances, and the iconic status, Jimi Hendrix was a complex individual with a multifaceted personality. This chapter delves into the personal side of Hendrix, the man who grappled with his demons, navigated relationships, and left an indelible mark on those who knew him intimately. Hendrix's life was marked by a constant search for creative expression and a desire to break free from conventions. He was known for his gentle demeanor, charismatic charm, and deep introspection. Despite his fame, he remained humble and approachable, often forming genuine connections with those around him. His relationships, both romantic and platonic, shed light on the layers of his personality. His partnership with longtime girlfriend Kathy Etchingham offered a glimpse into his private life, a life characterized by moments of tenderness, shared dreams, and the challenges of fame. Friends and collaborators often spoke of his playful sense of humor, his warmth, and his ability to make everyone around him feel special. However, Hendrix's struggles were also evident. The pressures of stardom, coupled with the complexities of the music industry, took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. He grappled with the expectations of being a cultural icon, a pressure that sometimes clashed with his desire for creative autonomy. As we delve into the man behind the music, we encounter a figure who was both a product of his time and a visionary ahead of it. His fascination with spirituality, his exploration of altered states of consciousness, and his embrace of countercultural ideals showcased his yearning for meaning and connection in a rapidly changing world. Tragically, Jimi Hendrix's life was cut short at the age of 27, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and resonate. His impact on music and culture endures, serving as a testament to his enduring influence and the lasting impression he left on those who crossed paths with him. In this chapter, we explore the multifaceted nature of Jimi Hendrix, a man whose brilliance extended beyond his musical genius. By delving into his relationships, personal struggles, and introspective nature, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities that defined his existence and shaped his journey through life and music. The final chapter of Jimi Hendrix's story is one of remembrance and celebration, a testament to the enduring impact he has left on the world of music, culture, and beyond. Decades after his passing, Hendrix's influence remains vibrant, his music resonating with new generations and his legacy continuing to thrive. As the years went by, Hendrix's music continued to find its way into the hearts of fans young and old. His songs were covered by a wide array of artists, each bringing their own interpretation to his iconic tracks. The timeless quality of his music ensured that it remained relevant, its emotional depth and sonic innovation captivating listeners regardless of the era. Hendrix's impact extended to the world of guitar playing. His innovative techniques, from the use of feedback to his groundbreaking use of the wah-wah pedal, inspired countless guitarists to experiment and push the boundaries of their own playing. His spirit of exploration and his willingness to challenge the norms of guitar playing left an indelible mark on the instrument itself. Beyond the music, Hendrix's legacy is celebrated through documentaries, exhibitions, and memorials that pay homage to his life and work. His childhood home in Seattle, Washington, has become a museum that preserves his memory, and provides a space for fans to connect with his legacy. His influence on popular culture is evident in films, books, and even references in contemporary media. The mythos surrounding Hendrix is also perpetuated by the stories and anecdotes shared by those who knew him. Friends, collaborators, and contemporaries often recount their experiences with the iconic musician, offering glimpses into his personality, his sense of humor, and the profound impact he had on those around him. In the closing pages of this biography, we reflect on the lasting imprint of Jimi Hendrix's life and art. His music continues to inspire, his innovations continue to shape the world of guitar playing, and his legacy remains a symbol of creative freedom and unbridled expression. Jimi Hendrix's story is one that transcends time, a story of an artist whose spirit lives on through the notes he played, the lives he touched, and the legacy he forged. The final chapter of Jimi Hendrix's story takes us to the present day, a time where his influence remains as potent as ever, his legacy burning brightly across generations. Though he left this world far too soon, his impact continues to reverberate. His music continuing to inspire and his spirit living on in the hearts of countless admirers. Hendrix's music remains a timeless treasure, accessible to anyone with a love for innovative soundscapes and poignant lyrics. Streaming platforms ensure that his iconic tracks, from Purple Haze to All Along the Watchtower, are accessible to new listeners who are drawn to the power of his creativity. His influence on modern guitarists is palpable, with many artists weaving his techniques into their own playing. The wah-wah pedal, the mastery of feedback, and the soulful bends that defined Hendrix's style are echoed in the music of those who have followed in his footsteps. In popular culture, references to Hendrix's life and music continue to appear in films, documentaries, and even television shows. His legacy is a constant reminder of the enduring power of artistic innovation and the impact a single individual can have on the world. Beyond the realm of music, Hendrix's image and quotes serve as sources of inspiration. His philosophies on creativity, individuality, and breaking boundaries resonate with individuals seeking their own paths of self-expression and personal discovery. Hendrix's family, friends, and fellow musicians work to ensure that his memory remains alive and vibrant. Tributes, commemorative events, and retrospectives pay homage to his life and artistry, ensuring that his legacy remains a source of inspiration for generations to come. As we conclude this biography, we reflect on the remarkable journey of Jimi Hendrix, a journey defined by innovation, creativity, and a relentless pursuit of artistic freedom. His story is one that transcends time, reminding us that true artistry is boundless and that the flame of inspiration can burn eternally in the hearts of those who dare to dream and create. Jimi Hendrix's legacy is an enduring flame that will continue to illuminate the world for generations to come.